In about 8 hours, polls will open in Walker County, and one big issue, whether or not to raise their sales tax 1% to pay for road repairs.
It's estimated the Transportation Special Purpose Local Option Sales Tax, or T-SPLOST, will bring in about $3 million extra a year for the county. The Soul Commissioner says, unlike a property tax increase, the sales tax bump would share the funding burden with non-residents, tourists, business people, and those passing through. Channel 3's Tanisha Cordell sat with Commissioner Shannon Whitfield tonight as he took his case to Facebook Live. Tanisha, why did he choose to make his closing argument on the internet?
Well, Greg, this was Commissioner Shannon Whitfield's first time ever using Facebook Live. He says he was scrolling through the county's page and realized a lot of people were confused and had a lot of questions about how this sales tax increase will work if it's passed. Now, he says this is just a step towards gaining the community's trust.
There was a lot of mistrust that was earned, rightfully so, from the previous administration. And people just want to make sure that they can trust what we're doing now and that the money is going to be spent as we say it's going to be spent.
Commissioner Whitfield sat in front of an iPhone lens for an hour and 20 minutes. At least 100 Facebook viewers joined in.
Well, good evening, Walker County. This is Shannon Whitfield, Soul Commissioner of Walker County.
As Whitfield discussed T-SPLOST, questions and comments from his Facebook audience were listed on a projector screen. If T-SPLOST passes, the sales tax in Walker County will rise.
Currently, our sales tax rate is 7%. This will take us to 8%. But those who live and shop and work in Tennessee, the sales tax in Tennessee is 9 3/4. And so our sales tax rate is still going to be less.
Whitfield says the county's failing infrastructure is on the line. There are 674 miles of county roads, many of which need paving. There are also 5 bridges that need repairs. Whitfield says they're so bad, school buses are not allowed to cross.
Right now, we don't have any money in our budget at all to do road and bridge repairs. This is the money that we need to be able to make this be able to happen. And if we don't get this funding, I don't know what we're going to do.
Whitfield says all roads will be evaluated, but each city within the county would get to determine how repairs will be done. As voters prepare to hit the polls, Whitfield wants them to know he and his administration can be trusted.
We're not going to bond that money out, so we're only going to take and spend it as it comes in. So if the money fluctuates from month to month, we're only going to spend what comes in. We're not going to borrow against it and go further into debt.
Now, if T-SPLOST passes, the sales tax increase will go into effect in April and run for 5 years. Now, if it doesn't pass, Commissioner Whitfield says he may have to consider raising property taxes. Polls open tomorrow at 7 a.m. and close at 7 p.m. For now, live in the studio, Tanisha Cordell, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.